Hello everybody, this is a Lamley showcase. Hot Wheels 2020, what is it? The E-Case. E-Case brought to you by Wheel Collectors. There's their information. They have a YouTube channel as well. Their logo is new. This card is old. Matt, you guys need to send me a new card so I can show off that new logo. You can see it on their channel or on my site, lamleygroup.com. Nonetheless, we're doing a highlight video. That means when Wheel Collectors gets their shipment of E-cases, or cases in general, this time it's the E, I pick out what I think are the highlights. They send them over to me. I open them up over for you. And that is the showcase. Those are the models that we're going to showcase today. There are two models that didn't come from Wheel Collectors. These two, this is the Hot Wheels ID Chase, and this is the Super Treasure Hunt. Those came from Mattel. They send me those models so that I can show them to you as well, so you kind of know what to look for as the case comes out. Let's get right to it. I've got only one new model, and I've actually showcased it individually by itself already because I got this model and the real car was showcased at SEMA back in November, and so I have the link up to that one for the Sylvia video. That one was really cool. We talked to Chris Marion, whose car this is. And then I think that's the only new model we're going to showcase, but there's some other really good stuff. We'll start here with the recolors or new versions of old castings. We start with this one. It's the 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback in Golf Deco. Every year you're going to see some Golf. Every year you're going to see some Moon Eyes. No complaints there. Probably some Advan too. This Mustang looks fantastic in the Golf livery. I like that they've added a little kind of a dark blue trim to it as well. Sitting on MC5s. Sits a little low. I kind of like that. I don't know what else to describe on this one, but it's a Golf. I'm assuming we're going to see more colors of that one in the future. Number 2. Really digging the color on this one. The 49 Ford F1. Legends Deco. Obviously highlighting the Legends Tour, the Walmart Legends Tour. I think that's going to happen again this year. I don't know what you'd call that color, but you can see it's like it's a metal flake. It's not necessarily a real color changer type, but it sure does change from the different angles you look at it. You know, not as drastically as a full-on color changer, but that's a neat color. I wonder what color they're using for that one, because I like that one. All right, 3 models that actually were released fairly late as new models in 2019, and I just love that they've all continued to go stock. We start with the Audi Rs5 Coupe. This is the 3rd version, right? First one was in red with the Y5 wheels. Second one was a Zamac, which was a really good looking, and now this 3rd one, a little bit off on the front. This 3rd one is in dark blue, really nice, rich blue. I love the J5s with it. And yeah, just front and rear trim. I love that they're doing that. They've been doing this with the wagon as well, the RS5, right? Or no, I'm sorry, the RS6 Avant. And red first, blue next. We need a Avant Zamac. That'd be pretty sweet. Same thing, 3rd color of this one, the Range Rover Velar, started in silver/gray. Then we had the white version. Was that from Kroger? Kroger exclusive. And now this one in black may be the best yet. Trim on the front, trim on the back, trim on the sides, right? That's what they did with the first one. It appears so. This one gets the full kit and caboodle, which I'm wondering if Land Rover asked that Hot Wheels do that. Because typically you wouldn't see the full front, side, and rear detailing. But again, no complaints whatsoever on that, because they look pretty darn cool. Last one, and I think this one may be the best. Outside of the Sylvia, this may be the best of the batch. It's the Tesla Model 3. 3rd color as well, white to start, red, kind of a maroon color, and then this first one, I like it because of its color, this gunmetal gray color, and I love it because the wheels, just the standard 10-spoke, which look very similar to the wheels you do see on the actual Tesla Model 3. And so this is a really nice, realistic model. I dig the 3. I mean, even I like it more than, of the real cars. I like you've got the Model X and the Model S. I think the 3 is the best looking Tesla. Now the Cybertruck just goes in a completely different direction, and I really, really dig it. But I love that Tesla Model 3. It's a really good-looking car. All right, let's finish off with the only new model that we're showcasing. We'll just run through this one fairly quickly. Go watch the video with Chris Marion. It's better than what I'm going to show you now. Nissan Silvia S13, very, very welcome casting. KW Deco, based on a real car, which I think is fantastic. Lace wheels, the whole nine, looked really good at SEMA. I don't know if it's sporting the same deco at this point. Chris will have to tell us, or show us. But nice to see this one out. That one is obviously going to be a very popular casting. All right, we essentially have 3 chases in this case, potentially. We have first the Hot Wheels ID, the Time a Taxi. Remember, these are $1 cars, but what they're going to do is take a model that's in the basic range that is also replicated in ID, and they'll put it on the basic deco, but then they'll give it the Spectre Flame treatment. So I don't have the regular Time a Taxi, but obviously if you find one with this white card, I've been lucky enough to find the first 2 on the pegs. Hot Wheels obviously sent this to me. We'll see if the Time a Taxi shows up as well. But it's kind of cool, and you can kind of get a sense of what might show up as a chase throughout the year. I think they're doing, 8 of them? This is number 3 of 8, right? The Time a Taxi chase. One regular treasure hunt that should also be popular because it is a Batmobile. It is the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. Symbol, dark, kind of a grayish blue color on that one. I'm not a big, the Batmobiles are cool. I'm glad Hot Wheels doesn't, but I don't, I always forget which is which. But I think we've been having regular treasure hunt Batmobiles for a while now, right? So that's the regular treasure hunt to look for. That will probably be the easiest one to find. And then this super treasure hunt, great casting. You guys can tell me what you think. I've got the regular here, and I have the super treasure hunt. Let's look at them together on the card and with the card art. You can see that there are some very distinct differences. It looks like the deco, in terms of not color, but just the style of deco, is exactly the same. Both have rear deco, both have side deco. The only difference is that this one is red and black, the Super Treasure Hunt, to match the wheels. The regular is blue and red, and then it has the gold lace wheels. So you got 4 spokes lace wheels. So the wheels are the biggest difference. The colors too, the black versus the blue. No additional deco outside of the Treasure Hunt symbol, which is obviously there in the front, in front of the number 20 on the Super Treasure Hunt. So we'll start with the regular. Have a look at that one. Honda CRX is such a cool casting. This is a great casting. Released, in red and black last year. And now it's got more of a racing deco on it. I'm glad that the rear got done. If I had to pick between the rear and the front, I would pick the rear. Obviously, I'd pick the rear and the front and just ditch the sides, just make this white. That would be my opinion. But that's what they're doing for this one. It's the regular. So it does have some side deco. And then the Super Treasure Hunt, everything is the same except it sits on the 4 spokes, so it gives it a little bit of more of a Japanese feel with those 4 spokes. And then the black and red trim, which really makes this distinct. Now, I don't know if you would call this Spectre Flame white. They did this with the Civic last year, the Civic Treasure Hunt. I think it's great that they're introducing more colors to the palette. Obviously, the white is not going to pop as much as, say, a red or a teal color, but it doesn't look bad at all. And the deco, it's okay. Using white on a Super Treasure Hunt, I actually really, really like. So you guys can tell me what you think, but if you don't like it, I don't think you're going to pass it up if you find it, right? So CRX Treasure Hunt, that's Super Treasure Hunt, that's pretty cool. There you go. Those are the highlights, at least to me. You might find some other models from the E-Case that are to your liking. These are the highlights for me. Look for the unboxing video in the coming days. It's coming from, like I said, A&J Toys, actually. I should have it, but I'm in Arizona for Barrett Jackson. When I get back, I'll definitely do that unboxing. Tons more to come as well. I'm so excited about some of these features. Thanks, everybody. Bye.